Yo, Zodiacs, check down below the description. Get your free books.
Guys, the art of not knowing is the art of not giving a fuck. It's true. Guys, if you want love, you have to not know. You have to start with not knowing. Because it's only through not knowing can you do anything in life. I can go out and I can pick up all the women in the world by not knowing what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing and I'm picking up women. I don't even know what I'm doing and I'm doing everything in life. Guys, make sure that you are always not knowing, because that's the only way to teach. That's the only way to be. It's only by not knowing can you fall in love. It's only by not knowing can you reach God's status. It's only by not knowing that you can move forward and that you can direct your life to the best way that you want it to be, because you don't know. You don't know. You're still growing. You're always growing. But once you say you know, that you stop growing. Right? Now you're right. When you start knowing things, that means you want to be right and wrong. That's the difference. The difference is one person wants to be right and wrong. The other person doesn't care and just wants to not know and grow. Okay? The whole point of life is to grow, not be right and wrong. Guys, make sure that no matter what, you're always staying in the not knowing perspective, because not knowing gets you places. Not knowing makes you who you want to be. Not knowing makes you know yourself. Socrates, do you know who Socrates is? This guy, man, he asked so many questions. He asked so many questions and he died. He killed himself with poison because he didn't want to go back on his word. And guys, that's the meaning of life. It's not going back on your word. Yeah? It's not going back on your word. In order to understand life, you have to not know life at all. You don't understand life by knowing life. You understand life by not knowing it. You don't know what that is. I don't know what anything is in life. And that's the only way I don't know. Yeah? Because the key is not knowing at all. Right? You don't want to know anything in life. You don't want to say, yeah, I know what that is. No, I know that I don't know what that is. I know that I don't know what that is. It's just a made-up word. Okay? I have to make sure that I know nothing. I know nothing around me. I know nothing about who I am as a person. I don't know who I am at all. That's why I get to grow. I get to expand. Do you get that? Because I don't know. I leave room for improvement by not knowing. Do you get that? Those people who know themselves really don't know themselves, all right? I don't know who I am. I don't know what this world is. I don't know the people. And I don't know more than anyone else. I don't know more than my dad. I don't know more than my family. I don't know more than the people who disrupted me. I don't know. I don't know more than fat people. I don't know more than people who eat processed food, even though I'm vegan. I don't know more than the person who eats processed food. Guys, just make sure that no matter what, you're staying in that phase of not knowing. That's the only way you'll be successful. Guys, life is made up. Make up your own life. Guys, create your own life through video, through expression, through the attitude, through how you dress, for everything. Make sure that you are the creator. Make sure you're creating content to become financially free, because that's how you're going to reach your full potential. Okay? The only way to reach your full potential and your best potential is to be able to express yourself on camera. It's to be able to be on TV while people are watching you. You have to be in the spotlight. As my mentor said, Grant Cardone, he goes, stop being on the sidelines, watching the pitch and the soccer players. Guys, be on the soccer field, okay? Be on the baseball field. Why do you have to be up in the stands? Why do you have to be up in the crowd? Guys, make yourself stand out. Be your own brand. Step forward into social media and become financially free. Hello Zodiacs, guys. Look, if you want to be able to influence, you never must be scared of anyone. Never be scared, because an influencer must be able to step in front of the crowd and must be able to influence and have that persuasion going, have that motivation, have that drive, have that enthusiasm going, so that you can be able to influence and persuade people to better ways of thinking. Guys, it's all about doing you. It's about being stronger than others so that you can get forward, okay? So that you can leap into success, okay? Make sure that you're not competing against others, but that you're competing with yourself only. And make sure that no matter what happens, that you're always using up all your body's energy, and that you're also reading every single day. Guys, make sure that no matter what, that you never give a fuck about what other people think of you, because that's the ultimate failure. As soon as you say, that person's looking at me, oh no, that girl just spied on me. Guys, listen, who gives a fuck what is happening around the world? Now make sure that you're only focusing on yourself, and that you're only solving your own problems, because that's the most important thing. The most important thing is solve your own problems first. Do you first. Nothing else is more important than this moment that you have now, that you can take a little step forward to improve one little habit, one little thought pattern that you have. Improve one little thought pattern a day for the next year, for the next 10 years, okay? And make sure that you're changing more and more thoughts throughout the day. Change as many thoughts, as many disciplines as you can moving forward, and you're going to be able to influence faster than you ever thought about, okay? Now guys, listen, when you do think about life, it's okay to think, okay? It's okay to think. Just make sure that you're not doing your head in with drugs and alcohol, because that's the only thing that's going to stop you, okay? Drugs and alcohol stop you. They never improve you, okay? So as soon as you take a little sip, as soon as you smoke a little bit of marijuana, as soon as you take a little bit of tobacco, you have no more business in life, okay? There is no such thing as one more puff. There is no such thing as one more sip. There is no such thing as one more smoke of cigarettes, okay? Guys, make sure that no matter what, you're disciplining yourself to be the best you can be, because it's worth it. Guys, it's worth it, trust me. And make sure that no matter what, that you are influencing in a positive way, because that's the only way to influence. My mentor, Zig Ziglar, said, positive thinking will always get you further than negative thinking ever will. Okay? So guys, I always suggest go and check out my mentor. He's passed away today, so rest in peace, Zig Ziglar. But this guy can help you even today in 2019, and even for the next 20 years, this guy can still help you and influence you, just to give you his character, so that he can show you his love, so he can show you the person he was, okay? Guys, make sure you go listen to Zig Ziglar, listen to people who have great attitudes, and you'll become a great attitude. Guys, here's the thing about when I shoot videos. When I shoot videos, I have no time to go and look for the video and to watch it, because by the time I watch it, 3 minutes of my life has passed, okay? I have no time to go back and revisit, okay? Now, sometimes I do actually revisit a video just to see how my communication is going, but currently I'm doing very excellent and I'm still improving, okay? So guys, make sure that if you do want to influence, if you do want to persuade people, you have to look good, you have to be able to be positive, you have to get off the drugs, okay? You cannot influence when you're on the drugs. People who do drugs never influence the world, okay? Because they stand for poison, okay? Make sure that no matter what, you are influencing the world in the best ways. And how do you influence in the best ways? All you have to do is make sure that your habits are on point, okay? Make sure that you are where you want to be going, okay? Because if you are not in the right path of mind and in the right mindset to improve your life, what's going to happen is you are only dragging yourself down, you're letting your family down, you're letting the world down, but most of all, you're letting yourself down. Guys, make sure no matter what happens, all right, no matter what happens, you're improving yourself daily. Plan daily. Do gratitude. Do 5 things that you're grateful for every single day. Here are a couple tips on how I do gratitude. Guys, when I become grateful, I say to myself, I am thankful that I got to speak to this person. I'm thankful that this person liked my status. I'm thankful that my dad did something kind for me. Guys, these are just some examples of how you can do gratitude. Now, you can go overboard every single day and do as much gratitude as possible. And the more you do, the more blessings you have in life. Guys, count your blessings, because the only thing you have in life is the things that you're grateful for. Nothing else. And you must be on that list. If you don't love yourself, 100% you're not grateful for yourself. Okay? So make sure no matter what happens, that you're loving yourself daily, that you have that joy and inspiration inside of you, so that you can go and do what you really love to do, but also so that you can inspire and motivate the world to be the best, and so that you can be the best in the process. Guys, that's what it's all about. It's about being the best, not conquering others, but conquering yourself. Okay? Conquer yourself, because that's the only path for you. Make sure you're focusing on yourself so that you can be better than you. Hey guys, listen. There is a difference between living your passion and living a nightclub. Okay? Now, many people go to the nightclub because they're addicted to the outside world. They're addicted to what everyone else is doing in life. You don't want to be doing what everyone else is doing. You want to be doing you. Now, how do you do you? You find what you're passionate about. What are you passionate about? How do you find your passion? Well, you find your passion through interest. What are you interested in? What interests you in life? Who interests you in life? Is there a motivational speaker that you like? Why do you like that motivational speaker? What is it about him? Is it the influence? Is it how he can stand in front of the crowd? Is it how he can speak? Is it how he has a great marriage? Okay, now those are 4 points. Now, the great marriage can be like, if that interests you, if a great marriage is interesting to you right now, what you can do is, you can become a marriage counselor, okay? And you can teach people about relationships, about communication, about all that kind of stuff. But if you like a motivational speaker of any kind for some reason, and you like their traits, like they talk very, very nice, well, maybe you can teach people how to communicate better. Maybe that's your passion. Maybe communication is the way to go. Okay, and through communication, you can influence, you can sell yourself, you can get into sales, you can get into time management, because sales, if you want to be in sales, you have to have time management. Okay, so you're probably on that personal development path for yourself as well. Guys, another reason is your passion must be yourself. Okay, if you're not branding yourself every day, then you have no passion. If you're always showing videos of scenery that you're going to places, this place and that place, but you're never showing your face out to the world, guys, you have no passion. Guys, your only passion in life, I'll tell you right now, I'll show you, it's actually you. All right, your only passion in life is you. So you have to be able to get up on the camera, you have to show your face to the world, because this is your brand. See this is the person that you must be. Okay, you must be yourself, not me. Okay, but you must show your face to the world so that you can influence, so that you can have your own persona, so that you can be more unique into the world. Okay, so when you get up on social media, what do? What do you do on social media? Now, some people go on social media just to browse and look what other people are doing. Now, that is not an influencer. That is not a person who's going to change the world. A person who is going to change the world only promotes this face. Only promotes this face. Why is that? Because you are the brand. You are the business. Okay? If you're promoting other people's quotes, but not your quotes, then you're promoting other people's brands. And you're taking attention away from yourself into somewhere else. You don't want to be doing that. What you want to be doing is promoting yourself all the time. So never posting videos of scenery, because you're taking the attention away from yourself. You never want to be taping anyone and posting it on social media, because you're promoting other people. Only promote yourself. Never promote your dog, okay? Because you're promoting the brand of the dog, not yourself. Guys, promote yourself more in daily life, and that's exactly how to become more of an influencer. Show your face more to the world, and you'll be an influencer who's going to inspire the world. Guys, here's the funniest thing in the world. You could speak on any topic in the world and you can influence. It's that simple to influence. All you have to be doing is showing your face and influencing through emotional intelligence. Now, how do you improve your emotional intelligence, and what is emotional intelligence? Well, emotional intelligence is the capacity for you to be able to judge what you're feeling in any single moment. Okay, it's your feelings, your central nervous system. Now, when you have a central nervous system that is healthy, you're much more inclined to have a much better quality of life. Now, when you take care of your immune system and you never poison yourself with alcohol and drugs, you're going to have a strong maturity in life. Now, maturity is emotional intelligence. Now, why do you need more maturity? Well, the more maturity you do have, the better leader you're going to make. Okay? So it's only obvious to stay away from the alcohol, to stay away from the cigarettes, to stay away from the caffeine. Okay? Caffeine's a drug. It stimulates your mind. All right? And not just that, it's one of the most addictive drugs on the planet. Okay? It actually took me 6 months to get over the caffeine addiction. 6 months. I was fatigued. And guys, the biggest reason to quit caffeine is because of the insomnia you get. Okay, some people, when they take a drug, they cannot get enough of it. And guess what happens when you cannot get enough of a drug? You cannot sleep at night. And then guess what? With poor sleep, you cannot go to work. You get fired a lot. You have a poor image. You never have money. You cannot lead. You have a poor sex life, a poor sex drive. Okay? Make sure you get off the caffeine also. Make sure that you're taking care of your body. 100%. Make sure you're full of energy. Guys, today all I ate was 1 cup of cereal. So I ate only 125 grams of cereal for the day, and also some unprocessed bran. Okay, some unprocessed bran. Okay, oat bran with some soy milk. 1 liter soy milk, 125 grams of oats, and about just a little sprinkle of oat bran. Guys, I'm full of energy. Okay, that's what you need to be doing. You have to show that enthusiasm when you do have that energy to give out, and make sure that you're not falling asleep just because you're tired. Okay, there is a difference between your mind being tired and your body being tired. Make sure that when your mind's tired, that you look into your body. Are you hungry? Because if you're hungry, that is when you have no energy. But when you're full in the body, you have body energy, and you can use that energy to persuade people, just like I am right now. Okay? Guys, make sure that you're using your maturity to influence. Hello, Zodiacs. Do you know how powerful you can be when you're using your emotion to speak? Guys, there's a difference between using your emotion and using your mind. Now, yes, the mind makes up all the decisions. But when you want to persuade people, when you want to influence people, you have to be in the knowing of people's feelings. Okay? So you cannot be speaking to someone logically when they are in their feelings. You have to give them a heart-to-heart conversation. You have to give it to body to body. Okay? Because a mind-to-mind conversation goes together, but a mind-to-heart conversation is different. Okay? Now, the mind can persuade, but when you cannot persuade anymore with your mind, what you have to do is you have to get into your body. Okay? Now, you are much better going to public speak when you are much more in the body with your emotion and using your body's energy instead of your mind. Because it's only natural that you're going to speak like a human instead of a robot. Alright? When you speak in your body, when you speak in your feelings, you're speaking from the heart. You're speaking from the heart. Now, never confuse the mind and the heart as the same thing. Okay? Yes, the mind is an emotion, but it's a robotic emotion. There's a difference. Okay? The mind thinks logically. The feelings never think logically. The feelings think about never thinking. Alright? The feelings never think at all. The feelings just say it. Okay? While the mind tries to give you concepts, all right, to certain thoughts. Okay, make sure that when you're giving a speech, when you're giving someone a talk, when you're talking to people, that you're using also your body and mind. But when you have no more energy in the mind, make sure you're using your body. Use your energy that you have in your body and push to talk. That's all you have to do. Hello Zodiacs, guys. Guess what? I have 0 mental energy right now. But guess what? My body is full of energy right now. Do you hear the enthusiasm that I have? Because it's coming from my body. It's coming from my feelings. Now, why do I say that? I say that because, guys, you cannot just use up your mind's energy. You have 3 stores of energy. One is from your mind, the light bulb. The second one comes from body, so your feelings, from where your heart is, from where your gut is. And the third type of energy is from food. Now listen, your body makes energy, right? So when you're using up too much of your mind's energy, you're going to start to feel like you're tired. But then your body might be full of energy. All right? So what you want to do is, you want to make sure that you're using up that energy and pushing for another 5 hours with your body for the rest of it. Okay? That's how you get ahead. All right? Make sure that you're using your body all the time so that you can get forward. Right? Because there's nothing better than using up all of your story energy before you go to bed. Okay? Make sure that if you can last throughout the day 24 hours with just your mind and then another 18 hours with your body, do it. Okay? Make sure that no matter what, you're using up your body's energy so that you can get ahead. Guys, I seriously have no idea what's happening, but listen, I plan every day, I do me, I relax, I'm fine with myself, I'm actually excellent with myself. I'm never fine, I'm always great, okay? And now you must always affirm to yourself positive affirmations and be able to look at yourself in the mirror and love yourself, all right? If you don't like what you see, make sure that you eventually work on yourself until you do love what you see, all right? And no matter what, never let anything stop you and never let yourself stop you, because the art of life is to be able to express your notion, express your motion, be able to express a rotation in the world through your own vocabulary. Guys, it's about speaking your vocabulary, okay? Learn more vocabulary. It's about learning vocabulary to help you succeed. Succeed through vocabulary. Guys, you may think there is lust in the world, but there's really no lust in the world. The only lust in the world that you interpret right now is what other people are letting you know about lust. Guys, there is no lust. The only mental disease that there is you. And the only person that can fix you is you. Now, why do I say that you are a mental disease? Because you are thinking. Now, thinking is a good thing, okay? But we cannot shut it off. So what we have to do is we have to become better through our thoughts. And we have to use our thoughts and use our mental illness to become people who are healthier in life, okay? Now, all humans are dysfunctional, okay? And now that's a mental illness. Unawareness is a mental illness. Ignorance is a mental illness, okay? So what we have to do is we have to better ourselves in all aspects of life so that we can prosper, so that we can become financially abundant, and so that we can be less dysfunctional. Guys, here's the thing about falling back in life. Guys, you're not really falling back, you're actually moving forward. As long as you're living, as long as you're maintaining your habits and you're increasing your finances in some way possible, guys, you're moving forward. Life is about moving forward, and make sure that your finances are always increasing. How do you increase your finances? You read financial IQ, you read real estate, you read where to invest your money, okay? You read about commodities, you read from financial advisors who are very popular today, okay? Make sure that you are reading from popular people who are not financial advisors, but people who are, for example, like Robert Kiyosaki and also Grant Cardone. Read from these people. These guys are not financial advisors, even though they are, okay? They will teach you about money, but they are not trained to be a financial advisor, okay? They are finance people and finance students who can help you on your journey to success in finance. Hey guys, no matter what, there are going to be people out there who are going to try drag you down. But listen, make sure that you are not dragging yourself down, most of all. Because no matter what people are doing in the world, it's only you in the world. Okay? Just think about you, focus your bubble around you. That's the first step toward real love. Okay? Real love doesn't happen with other people, it happens with you. Okay? If you want to love 100%, love yourself first 100%. Guys, if you love yourself 50%, then other people are going to be loved by you with 50%. Guys, make sure that you are a 100% person. Okay? If you say something, do it. Okay? That's how you love yourself the most. You love yourself the most through loving yourself by doing what you're going to say. Guys, do what you are going to say. Okay? And stop letting other people know what you are going to do and just do it. As Nike says, just do it. Hey guys, no matter what, you have a mind. You are going somewhere. Okay? So never think that you are going nowhere because you're still living today. Because you're still living today, it means that you are going somewhere, you are making moves forward. Okay? To live is to move forward. Now, your mind is what you have to unlock. You have to be able to unlock your mind and you have to be able to know what you're saying. You have to be able to do what you're saying. You have to be able to live and breathe what you're saying. Guys, life is this moment. Life is a distinguishment of who you are. Okay? Now, who are you? Guys, you have to become who you are. Alright? You have to do who you are. But how do you find who you are? Well, what you do is you become more aware of yourself. Okay? You do things for yourself. You love yourself 100% until you find the person that you are. Okay? Look at your habits. Write down your habits and make sure that you know your habits. That's the first step. Guys, the whole point of life is to be able to think. Now, do you know what intellectual property is? Now, intellectual property helps you think better. How do you think better? You think better through the moment. You think better through doing better things. You do better by having better habits. You make sure that no matter what you're doing, you are always moving forward and striving and thriving, in fact. Make sure that you are thriving. Make sure that you're going forward in life. Guys, never strive, because to strive is to do things the hard way. Guys, make sure you're thriving. Thrive in life. How do you thrive? You work smarter. Guys, work smarter, not harder. Alright, life is smarter. Think smart. Do smart. Be smart. Alright, go where smart people are. Read smart books. Do anything that's smart for you. Guys, smart thinking, smart Alex gets far in life. Be a smart Alex. Guys, life is the way you want it to be. Because how else are you going to succeed? How else are you going to move forward? There's no greater distance between you and success than this moment. Guys, being able to live in the moment and be free to be whoever the fuck you want, that is a person of success. That is a person who achieves their goals, achieves their vision, achieves everything they ever want, achieves their dreams. Guys, speak your mind and speak it more often. There's nothing greater than a person who is being themselves in life, who is doing things for themselves, who is going places, and who is making plans right now. Guys, make plans right now and make sure that you're always repeating your information to yourself so that you can learn better and so that you can grow. That's what life is about. Life is about making sure that you can prosper, that you can become abundant, that you can motivate yourself daily, because no one else is going to motivate you. Make sure that you are motivating yourself and becoming. Guys, do you know what success is? Success is your ability to speak your mind. It's your ability to go places. It's your ability to see what you want to do in life and be able to do it. Guys, be able to do what you want to do and make sure that no matter what happens, that you're thinking about this moment all the time. Make sure that you are coming back to this moment. Be present. Be the person you want to be. Make sure that no matter what happens, that you are living in the moment, and make sure that you as a person want to go where you want to go instead of making others choose for you. Guys, never make others choose for you to do anything. Make sure that you're always choosing for yourself, your life, your preferences, your taste, what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to be. Guys, it's about you, so make sure that no matter what happens, you're moving forward in prosperity and you're moving forward in the way that you want to move forward, but also in the best way possible so that you can succeed.
Guys, if you want to be motivated daily, all you have to do is subscribe.